Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's topic for the video is most important reference book for the semester 8, and it will uncover four subjects: biostatistics and research methodology, cosmetic science, social and preventive pharmacy, and pharmaceutical marketing management. So the first subject is biostatistics and research methodology. So there are a number of books like Stanford, Bolton, Douglas and Willey, but majority of them focus upon the analysis of experiment and the design of experiments, mostly related to the QBD part. And your syllabus uncovers a lot of new stuff as well. So I would recommend PV Nirali Thakur and the TCA publications would be a great option to go for, because it has precise, it has accurate, and it has proper unit chapter wise all the divisions of entire topics and subtopics that are given. So technical education ka there are books that are available around 250 or so is the price. It's available on Amazon. So technical education TCA publications, you can opt for their books. They are really good for biostatistics. Like, there are questions and then there are answers for the same. Like, suppose if they ask about central tendency, so there are numericals, there are certain MCQs upon mean, median, mode, there are MCQs on range, the formulas, the standard deviation, Carl Pearson's coefficient, Spearman's rank, correlation, linear regression, multiple regression, and there are so many different topics. So I would suggest you all that you all opt for this book. It's really good, the technical publications one, because it consists of all the proper frequency distribution curves are there, the concepts of least square methods, factorial design, 2 square and 2 cube factorial designs. Then there are parametric and non-parametric tests available, ANOVA, t-test. T-test maybe also there are different types. There is hypothesis available properly, null and alternate. Then there is standard errors, type 1 and type 2 errors that are available in the book. Along with that, certain theoretical part like plagiarism, the experimental design, histogram, pie chart, counterplot graph, cohort studies, blind studies, randomized studies. Blind may also, you have single blind, double blind, triple blind. Then there is so many different observational studies as well that is mentioned. Also, the software's images are also there, SPSS, statistical package. And then there's Minitab, R online statistical tool. All of these stuff are available in the book, so you can definitely opt for that book. The next up we have is social and preventive pharmacy. So the textbook by JP is really good. Besides that, community pharmacy pe there is Ramesh Edepu ka book, that's also good. Mahajan and Gupta and K Park, these are two more books that you can refer, but the data is quite scattered, like you would have to search for topics and they are not so properly given. So again, I would suggest PV Nirali Thakur and of course the technical education books. These would be the best books for your social and preventive pharmacy, because the first concepts like health, what is health, disease, sick, sociology, urbanization, pollution, all of the vitamin deficiencies, malnutrition, they'll be easily available in this book. And also certain national programs like their outcomes, their objectives, their functions, their implementation dates, their types. Suppose if it's national aids control program, so it is divided into three types: national aid control program 1, 2, 3, and now 4 as well. So of course you'll properly find in these books PV Nirali and all. So I would suggest that you all go for those books. And certain concepts like personal hygiene, healthcare habits, those could be actually understood by you itself. You don't need any book. Like, they are very general topics and not so much in depth. Then you have Ebola, you have certain viruses and diseases: SARS, Ebola, chikungunya, dengue, lymphatic filariasis, that is elephantiasis. Then you have so many diabetes mellitus, you have cancer, you have drug addiction, you have pneumonia. So these all concepts are properly given, like they are pathogen responsible, they are symptoms, they are causes, they are prevention, they are treatment. All of these stuff is properly given in PV Nirali. So of course you can opt for those books, and accordingly you can make your notes. So pathophysiology, pathogenesis, pathogen which is responsible, all those things. And then there are certain programs that are used for eradication. Like for malaria, there is National Malarial Control Program. For tuberculosis, there is program DOTS therapy and all. For leprosy, there is National Leprosy Control Program and National Leprosy Eradication Program. So on and so forth. So you can actually opt for these books. They are very reliable in that case. Next up we have is PMM, Pharmaceutical Marketing Management. The best book for that is Kotler. And I would suggest another book, Vidyasagar. Vidyasagar में the concepts of Unit 1, marketing and selling, consumer buying behavior, industrial buying behavior, those are really given very well. So you can opt for these book, Vidyasagar. It's for these topics. It's really given well in that book. Next up you have is Kotler. So Kotler book, I was telling you all that it has really scattered data again, but concepts like professional sales representative, selection, training, norms are given in a very, very precise way. Branding is also given in a very good way. Then horizontal and vertical marketing, you can refer Kotler for horizontal and vertical marketing as well. Channel, product portfolio, product line, product mix, these are really given in with, because it not just consists of theory, it consists of images, it consists of pictorial graphical representation. So you get actually more acquainted with the topic, so and you get more interested. And the topics like DPCO, NPPA, National Pharmaceutical Pricing Authority, Drug Price Control Order, National List of Essential Medicines, these all could be referred by the website, official website of DPCO. So you can get a lot of data over there, because formulas are very important when you speak with respect to the DPCO and all. So for that you can definitely refer the official website. And Subbarao also is a good book. I would prefer it because it has really good basic language, consumerism and all these topics are given. Then distribution management, chain management, retail management, all those topics are given in a very, very concise way in this book. So you can have a look at this book as well, not a problem. And the last one we have is Cosmetic Science, Sanju Nanda, PP Sharma and Harris, best books, especially for vanishing cream, cold creams. When we speak with respect to the, so when you have certain concepts like twirl, transepidermal water loss, corneometer, sebometer, they might not be given in these books. So for them, you might have to refer Nirali, oily skin, dry skin, combination skin. Then you have certain hyperpigmentation problems, blemishes, hair loss, dandruff. So these might not be given properly. So for them, you have to refer PV Nirali and Thakur, of course. So these, one of these books would do. But when we speak with respect to certain topics like building blocks for sunscreens or building blocks for dyes, hair color and dyes, sunscreens, dyes, all these ingredients, the formula table, the use. So it's basically like this. It's divided into three columns: the use, the ingredient, and the concentration. So you might just get to know what is the use. Suppose if it's glycerol, so ingredient name will be glycerol. What will be its concentration? 2% or something like that. And uses, it's a humectant. If you're using liquid paraffin, so it's a emollient. What will be the concentration? So in that way it's given properly for all the different formulations, irrespective. It could be cream, it could be hair dyes, it could be anything, like whatever is in the syllabus. So for that you can refer. Toothpaste is also properly given in this book, so for that also you can refer. Next is BIS, Bureau of Indian Standards. For you have the BIS for toothpaste, skin creams and shampoos. So basically it's better if you refer the website, it's official one, you'll find it. Besides that, you need to know the viscosity range, the pH range, the foam stability, the irritation, skin irritation, eye irritation and all. So these are important things with respect to BIS. Next you have face wash, moisturizing cream and all those. So for that also Harris and Sanju Nandu will be enough, because it's really having good data and good images as well. So you can relate to the consistency, you can relate to the texture, appearances and also dyes, semi-permanent, permanent dyes and all, hair colorants. Classification of cosmeceuticals, you'll find it everywhere on SlideShare, on the internet, so not a problem. It's like divided on the basis of the dosage form: solid, liquid, semi-solid. It's also dependent upon the use, whether it's for decorative purpose, is it for preventive and curative purpose. Then it's based upon different organs at which you apply skin, or organs for which it is intended for you: skin, oral, face, nails, like that. So this would be the different classifications are given, so you can adopt these classifications from any of the sites online. And also, well, the last topics like the hair growth cycle, the skin cycle, the hair growth cycle and all those stuff, they will be available online, but you just need to know the phases: anagen, catagen, telogen, exogen, and ketogen. So these are different phases that are of the hair growth cycle, and the skin structure and the hair structure that you will find, of course, in all these books. But on the internet, it's given very in a plenty abundant way. So of course, you can choose SlideShare as a good option. That would be a really good one, or any of those online websites where you can find hair oils and all. Toothpaste for bleeding, gum sensitivity and all, that is also given in a very precise way in all of these books. So that's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if any suggestions and feedbacks, kindly do drop them in the comment section. Thank you so much.